Okay, so they are completely giving emphasis, like teachers are the most reliable person after their parents. They used to nurture their student. Mostly students are just they are spending their time with the teachers after their parents. So they have some kind of responsibility, some kind of liability.
Liability. Liability is a disadvantage. So teachers, do you think have liability? Correct. Can you make a sentence out of it, please?
Hmm. Okay, so English, like I am very passionate about English, and for example, I am doing practice on English Yari. I'm doing practice with the people.
Correct. For instance, I'm practicing with people, or for example, correct. Wonderful. The next one is AI in today's life. For example, we use a lot of tools like Chat GPT, Copilot, Meta AI. So, what do you think? How it has defined or helped you in your own work? I mean, if you are a corporate worker, or if you work, or if you study. So, if for AI, has helped everyone. For instance, so how AI has helped you?
I think AI has transformed the lives of people. For instance, I would say Chat GPT. When we were when we used to search on Google, they show a lot of lot of suggestions. One shows, for example, it is not showing. Google is not showing the exact number.
That's wonderful. So, how are you doing today? How are you?
I'm fit as a fiddle. What about you?
I'm also doing good. Thank you. All
Okay.
right.
I think we have it's our second time we have met before, right?
Absolutely. We've already met once, and I completely remember.
Okay,
So
thank
we
you.
interacted last time. So that's yeah, that's what I remember. All
Okay.
right. So, how's your progress? How are your session going on English, Shari? How's the journey going along?
Yes, it's quite good. I'm enjoying my time on English Yari.
That's amazing. It's good if you're trying to learn something and we also enjoy that process, that becomes easier for us. That actually brings joy as well. So that's amazing. All right. So
Obviously.
we have an interesting topic for today's session, which is role of a teacher. So a teacher always plays a crucial role in our development. They mentor us from time to time, which is really required for us to propel in a better direction. So what do you think? Do you remember any teacher from your school time or college time who has helped you, or any person to whom you consider as a teacher in your life, who has guided you on every path, and you just reach out to that person for any help that you need in regards to any suggestion or anything or any decision that you are making in your life?
So to be totally upfront, I cannot figure out one teacher because there are a lot of teachers who have teached me. So it will not be fair if I will take one name. So I think it will not be fair. But I think teachers have like given a lot for me. They have
Mm-hmm.
teached me. They have like
Talk me.
I didn't I have not achieved a lot till now, but I'm grateful for my teachers.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay,
will
so you can
I,
say this thing, they have taught me a lot, or they have they have just given me the skills that help me to move in a better direction. So taught, use the word taught. Yeah,
okay.
the past tense of teach is taught, right?
Yes. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Okay, as you mentioned that it won't be, I mean, justified, or it won't be good if you'll just mention the name of one teacher, because it will be like an injustice to another teacher. So, would you want to mention like three, four teachers who you remember? Because we cannot remember a lot of names. We can remember some names only. So, do you think any name comes to your mind when you land into a difficult situation, and you would want to cross that obstacle or hurdle, and there is a name that pops up into your mind, not one name, like two three names who you always look up to, would you want to mention that?
I think when I talk about the teachers, so I think I feel nostalgic about my school days,
Mm-hmm.
about all my teachers who have taught me. So I think there are a lot of teachers. I mean, maybe I have taught by 10 to 15 teachers throughout my school life.
Mm-hmm. to time?
No, it's not showing anywhere. That's why I told you my network is fine. It's quite fine from my side.
I just took a session, I mean, a half an hour for half an hour before you, and it ran really well. So I don't know what's the issue. Might be some technical aspect. All right. So coming back, you were telling me about the importance of teacher and the the nostalgia you feel when you go down the memory lane and think about your school and college days.
Right.
Go ahead, please.
Recently, I saw a video one of my like school. So my school buildings where I have studied till 10th. So my the buildings of school were renovated. I like my eyes burst into tears. I feel nostalgic like when I see the buildings. So I
Mm-hmm.
feel nostalgic at that time.
Yeah, when we think over our time that we have spent over there, what we used to do, the kind of activities we used to do in our school, when we see our school building, so it's always a nostalgia, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, so we have a small paragraph. Rather, I won't say it's a small. On page number 3, can we read that just for a bit of reading practice? I think we can also work on pronunciation as well. That's something we can try looking into consideration. If we'll try reading on a daily basis, it will improve our overall pronunciation as well. Yeah. On page number 3, can you please read that?
A teacher shares academic.
Yes, yes.
Okay. A teacher shares academic knowledge, ethical values, and assimilates moral values that help us shape our personality. As better
Mhm.
human beings, they represent an open book and try to
See,
share their life.
just one thing, as better human beings. So there's a full stop after it. So we can take a pause so that
Okay.
person listening to
Yes.
us can understand. Yeah.
Mhm. So, to share their life experience for a better tomorrow. A teacher has many qualities. They are efficient in their students' life and success in every aspect. A teacher is a very intelligent. They know how the mind of students get concentrated in studies. During a teacher uses a creativity so that students can concentrate on teaching. A teacher use their studies. They only want to see their students successful and happy. Teachers are very prestigious people in the society who, through their magic of education, take the responsibilities of raising the lifestyle and a mind level of the common people.
Mhm.
Parents expect a lot from teachers. Teachers are the second parents who help the students balance their lives and spread the maximum childhood time. Just
Spread.
as our
Spend. It is spend the maximum childhood time.
okay.
Mhm.
Parents expect a lot from teachers and spend the maximum childhood time. Just as our parents influence our childhood years, our teachers help shape us into the people we want to become when we grow up, having a huge impact on our lives. Students have complete faith in their teachers. In younger years, students used to listen to their teachers more than any time else, as they used to spend more time with them than anyone else.
All right. So now that you have read this paragraph, I want to hear this in your words. What you have understood about the representation of teachers from this paragraph, what position they hold in society, and how they really influence the people they are teaching, as it is rightly mentioned over here, that
Mhm.
they make or improve the mind level of common people, transition them into someone who can be unique, who can achieve multiple things in life. So, yeah, what do you understood from this paragraph?
Okay, so they are completely giving emphasis like teachers are the most reliable person after their parents. They used to nurture that student. Mostly students are just they are spending their time with the teachers after their parents. So they have some kind of responsibility, some kind of liability.
Liability. Liability is a disadvantage. So teachers, do you think, have liability or responsibility? What do you think?
No, responsibility. Sorry.
Yeah, you said liability as well. So liability is a disadvantage. That's what I just wanted to confirm. Yeah, go
Okay.
ahead.
Responsibility.
Please go ahead.
Yes. So
So
yes,
these are.
I,
Mhm.
hmm,
No, no, please continue.
okay. So teachers are the like second father. In other ways, we say teacher is the second father of the child, because most of the time he is spending that with the child with the teacher from
Correct.
little age to the young one. So this is
Correct.
like how this is the responsibility of the teachers, how they are framing their student,
How they are?
framing
Okay, okay. How they are framing the mindset of the students.
of the
It's
student.
always good to say, go ahead with a slower pace so someone who is listening to you can mirror the conversation. They can understand each and every aspect of it. And when you speak, also imagine that you have also to understand yourself. What is it that you are trying to say? So this can only happen if you go ahead with a slower pace. Rest is good. I think practice will help that. All right. I think this is it about the topic. Now, moving forward, let's try some paragraph and you let me know what do you understand from this paragraph. So, I'll be dropping a paragraph. Will that be okay?
Yes, yes, for sure.
Okay. Just a moment. Paragraph? I think there is some technical issue. I'm dropping the paragraph but can't see it, right? You can see it.
No, I cannot see it. It doesn't show on my side.
Yeah, perhaps it's a technical issue. I think we are experiencing some technical issue over here. All right, no worries. We'll practice some vocabulary. So, when do we use this term, which is accordingly? Can you try making a sentence with accordingly? How do we connect sentence using word accordingly?
Okay, so I will schedule my day according to my work.
Correct, correct. I have certain activities to do. Accordingly, I'll schedule my day. That's how. So, what you said is also correct. When do we use for instance?
For instance means for example.
Correct. Can you make a sentence out of it, please?
Hmm. Okay, so English, like I am very passionate about English, and for example, I am doing practice on English GRE. I'm doing practice with the people.
Correct. For instance, I'm practicing with people, or for example. Correct. Wonderful. The next one is however. So when do we use however? What's the exact meaning of however according to you, or although?
Okay, however means
But. Right?
let's define it with my example, right?
Correct. Please, please.
Okay, so okay, I am very passionate. I am very passionate about English. However, it's my first session on my English GRE.
However, it's my first session.
First session on English GRE. This is like
Okay.
how sentence could be.
Yeah, that's how you can make it. So however actually means but. For example, you can say it, I want to go outside to eat. However, it's raining, but it's raining. So when you show contrast between two sentences, that's when you can add however or
How-
although. Yeah. All right. So the next one is when do we say nonetheless, despite, right?
Okay, despite. Okay, okay,
For example, I was tired. Nonetheless, I finished my work. Despite I
okay,
was tired, I finished my work.
okay. Got it, got it.
Mhm. Can you try making a sentence now, please?
Okay, I'm wearing a jacket. Despite it's too warm outside. It's too warm outside. It's
Yeah.
sunny outside.
Yeah, despite, nonetheless, it's sunny outside, or the despite it's sunny outside. Correct. That's how you can make the sentence out of it. The idea of taking words and making sentences is that it just makes you really efficient and to understand the context. So any word we can understand the context only when we try to make a sentence out of it, right? Let's
Right.
take notes tempore for the remaining time we have. So what do you think is the importance of AI in today's life? For example, we use a lot of tools like chat gpt, copilot, meta AI. So what do you think, how it has defined or helped you in your own work? I mean, if you are a corporate worker, or if you work, or if you study, so if for AI for help has helped everyone, for instance, so how AI has helped you?
I think AI has transformed the lives of people. For instance, I would say Chat GPT. When we were when we used to search on Google, they show a lot of lot of suggestions. One shows, for example, it is not showing. Google is not showing the exact number, but when it comes to Chat GPT, it shows concise. It shows the exact number. What is the ratio, what is the how I mean say, yesterday I search what is the rank of NRT mall. So Google shows me 2 to 3, it shows me it is the Asia's third largest, it is the India's 10th largest. But when I search on it on Chat GPT, it shows me I cannot figure out the exact ranking, because there are a lot of shopping malls are today making. So this is the reason I cannot figure out the exact ranking. So this is I can say this is how Chat GPT AI has transformed our lives. And moreover, in English, we can speak English with the AI as well. We don't need any partner. We don't need any partner to speak. We can speak on AI as well. So this is how AI transformed our life.
Okay, absolutely. So you have mentioned some of the advantages of AI. What do you think are some of the disadvantages of AI?